and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're going to be taking a look at 4 figures from the 4th wave of the Mega Construx Hero line. We have the T-800 from Terminator, Evil-Lyn from Masters of the Universe, Man-at-Arms from Masters of the Universe, and Hellboy from, you guessed it, Hellboy. I was really excited to find these at my local Walmart. I had not been able to find the 3rd wave anywhere. I used to buy these at Toys R Us, but then once Toys R Us went out of business, I was really struggling on where to find these because it really didn't seem like Walmart or Target or even Amazon had these in stock. You could find them from third parties and stuff on Amazon, but the prices were astronomical. Randomly just walked in and Walmart had a whole box of these, so I was really excited that they're going to start hopefully carrying these going forward, but I'm still missing the 3rd wave. I found 1 and 2 at Toys R Us, 3rd non-existent, but here we have the 4th wave. So taking a look at these, there are a few that I did not pick up. If we take a look at the back of the packaging, you can see that there's an Assassin's Creed character, and then there's, I believe that's God of War. I don't play either of those 2 games, but I believe Kratos, I'm probably saying it incorrectly, is from God of War. And then this looks like Ezio from Assassin's Creed. So I apologize. I didn't pick those 2 up just because, like I said, I don't play those games. They don't really interest me. But I thought the T-800 and Hellboy just looked too good to pass up. I was always in for the Masters of the Universe. I have all the previous Masters of the Universe releases except for Faker because he was in Wave 3 and I have to track him down. They also have a really nice 5-pack with all 4 of the Masters of the Universe characters from Waves 1 and 2. So that's He-Man, Skeletor, Teela, and Beastman. And then Faker is included in that pack. But I already have the other 4. I just need Faker, so I didn't want to buy that 5-pack. So I'm going to have to track down a single Faker at some point just because he's the only one I'm missing so far. But let's get back to the review at hand. Taking a look at this packaging, pretty standard. Each one has kind of a nice picture of the character here on the side, and then of course bubble packaging. Back of the packaging just shows the other figures available, so that's going to be the same for pretty much everyone. Not really too much specific to the packaging after the front, that is. So I say let's go ahead and get these 4 out of the packaging here so we can take a closer look. Alright, so first let me just start by saying I'm really impressed with these figures. I like them quite a bit. We'll start over here on the left with the T-800. Just a fantastic amount of detailing. Now he does come with this weird skull accessory. I'm not quite sure what they got going on with the skull. It almost looks like it could be like another head, so maybe you can pop the head off the ball joint and put this on instead now, because it doesn't quite fit, it's too loose. So I don't know, it might just be an accessory. I mean, in that opening scene of the first movie, they have all the robots kind of standing on the pile of skulls. So, you know, maybe it's something like that. Otherwise, it's just a weird accessory. But the T-800 himself looks fantastic. So much beautiful molded in detail, and they did kind of a black wash to really make it pop. I mean, look at the detail on that face. The creepy red eyes are perfect. You have the jaw with the teeth. It's just really, really well done. So you have a ball joint for the head. You have the standard shoulder kind of out to the side spin. He has movable arms that can swivel, but he doesn't have the back and forth in the elbow, which I think it must be because the arms are kind of thin because of how the robot is made. Honestly, I don't mind it. I don't feel like it's really that big a deal. The gun that he comes with is great. You have the kind of ball joint here in the torso, ball joint in the hip, and then 90 degrees, even a little bit more than 90 degrees in the knee. But it's just a fantastic figure. Very simple, but very well done. You could definitely army build these and have some fun. I really, really like the look of this robot. Fantastic. Moving on next to Evil-Lyn. I don't think I ever had the original Evil-Lyn figure, to be honest. I don't remember her skin being this yellow, but it probably was. But she has just got fantastic molded detail. And look at the paint applications on the chest and the skirt. No smudges, really sharp, really pop the light blue against the navy blue. Really well done. She's got a ball joint for the head. Same shoulder as the T-800, but she does have the bend and the swivel in the elbow. So her elbow joint is pretty much the same as the shoulder joint. She has a wrist swivel, waist swivel, ball joint in the hip, 90 degrees in the knee, but just fantastic molding in the boots. Really nice paint applications and molding in the face and the headdress. Her staff is a pretty simple build. Kind of this jewel piece goes into a couple studs, and then you have this pole and this kind of lack of a better term, I don't know, cone piece, I guess. But really well done. Oh, and these little bases, they each come with this piece that has the name printed on it. And then it's just a 2x4 flat panel and then a 1x4 flat panel. Very easy builds. They just go together really quickly and very easily. So she looks fantastic. Next up, Man-at-Arms. I think he might be my favorite from the wave. I mean, they just nailed. I mean, the look of the belt, that's just molded perfectly. All the detailing, like in the boots and his armor and the shoulder pad and the helmet. The paint applications are all spot on. He does have the mustache, so they're going for more of a cartoon-accurate depiction as opposed to the original toy. He's got all the same articulation as Evil-Lyn. Comes with the gun. Comes with his staff, which again, all perfect. And the cool thing is he has these pegs on his back, so you can actually take the weapons and store them on the back. You can store it either like this, or if you'd rather turn it upside down, you can store it like this. It looks amazing. You can even take the gun off and store the gun as well. I don't think the gun looks as cool on his back, but it can be done. So these figures are so impressive in my opinion. They're only $5 a piece, which, you know, might sound like a lot to you, but for what you're getting, I absolutely love them. Now, I am a little biased because I love Masters of the Universe, and there's not a ton of Masters of the Universe stuff out there these days, but I really hope that Mega Construx continues on with these because they're great. And I want them to make larger sets. Like, I would buy like a whole Castle Grayskull playset. I think they're doing a Wave Raider or a Wind Raider. I always get the name wrong. I think it's a Wind Raider with He-Man. So I want to find that set, but I don't know if it's out yet, but I'm on the lookout for it. Next up is Hellboy. And I mean, they nailed the sculpt. The head is directly out of the pages of the comic. Looks fantastic. It's got the oversized right hand, normal hand so he can hold his revolver. Really great tail. It's on a ball joint back here. Otherwise, he's got the exact same articulation as the others. I kind of wish he came with his cloak or his trench coat, whatever you want to call it. I feel like it would have been easy enough to kind of like pop off one of his arms, put it on, and then pop it back on. But I guess they figured the tail was the more important accessory, which I agree with that. But I would have loved him to be able to come with his trench coat as well. So like I said, I can't recommend these enough. I mean, $5 a piece. I mean, I look at, obviously the main comparison would be to compare them to Lego minifigures, which at this point are usually $4 a piece for blind bags, and that gives you the possibility of getting duplicates, where these are just nice on a clear bubble on a card. Grab the one that you want, collect all your favorites. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lego minifigures are tried and true. They've been around forever, they're great, I have no gripe with Lego minifigures, but I don't feel like I have to put these down or put those down to build the other up. They're both great in their own right, and Mega Construx is really doing some nice stuff over there. These figures are well done, great articulation points, great sculpt, paint detail, accessories, just firing on all cylinders. So I really can't recommend these enough, especially if you're a fan of these properties. I love the Masters of the Universe, so I'm all in for those, obviously, but I'm definitely picking up a couple others here and there, like the Terminator and the Hellboy, just whatever impresses me, and these are all really great. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.